Hello, legends, heroes, and poopy heads. Welcome to the Omni Flash channel, where Omni Flash will take gaming to the next level. Please like and subscribe.
This is Omni Flash, your guide to Diablo Immortal. As you all know, in just 8 days, Paragon level will hit an impressive 880. Some players will even reach level 900. Today we're diving into how I plan to prepare for Inferno 2 and get myself ready to tackle the challenges that awaits. So if you're looking to maximize your gaming experience, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss a future video. Before we delve into my plans, let's quickly discuss what Inferno 2 is all about. What I would like to say is that Inferno 2 is an exciting new tier that brings forth even more formidable foes and lucrative rewards. That's a true test of strength, strategy, and endurance. But what it really is Inferno 2 makes all of your gear obsolete. So you think of it as a new season. You know how in like Diablo 4, all the other Diablos, you have a new season, your characters become obsolete. In a very similar way, all of your gear starts to show wear, and it starts to show obsoleteness. You can still use your old gear, however, there's going to be a huge difference in power, especially in your set items. So what you really want to do, 100%, is you want to start farming the set items. That's your primary goal. So tip number 1, start farming Inferno 2 set items yesterday. Your normal gear is something that's not quite as obsoleted. But for me, my gear is starting to show wear, because a lot of my gear is, I have full invocation gear. So one of the good things about full invocation gear is that I'm able to stun players in PvP over and over again because invocations are so strong. So one way to get those invocation gears is, you see these mysterious legendary items that you get from events, and then mysteriously set items? You want to save all of these for level 900. When you get to level 900, if you're not there in 8 days, it's fine. You'll be there in 15 days, for sure. So 8 days or 15 days, you either have 1 week or you have 2 weeks to get prepared for Inferno 2. And we're going to be talking about how to do it. So these mysterious legendary items, you get them from all the events like Clans on Deck that we just got. We're going to get some more from like the Hungering Moon. Hungering Moon's going to give you like some nice green set items. You want to save all of these. Now the mysterious legendary items, the orange ones, you would actually go inside a purge, a castle purge. Go into a castle purge, do a castle purge. While inside the castle purge, open the mysterious legendary items. If you open mysterious legendary items inside a castle, you will get invocations on all the gear. So that's some of my gear invocations do come from those mysterious legendary items, and you want to wait till you're level 900 before you open those. So basically, I mean, right now I'm telling everybody, anyone who's doing a dungeon, do it in Inferno 2, because it's a lot easier now. One great thing that has happened is that you're able to do Inferno 2 dungeons, and you can have players that are still doing Inferno 1. They can do Inferno 1, you can do Inferno 2, and be in the same party. To be honest, if I wanted to, I could do Inferno 3, and they could be in Inferno 1, and you'll be able to form a 4-person party. They'll be able to get you your 12 regular gems. 12 4-person party gems a day from being in a 4-person party. Also, things die faster, so you're in a 4-person party. So yeah, I mean, it's great. You're able to pre-farm things a lot faster, a lot easier, because if your teammates are doing Inferno 1, the monsters they're killing are also Inferno 1 level, so they're killing it very, very fast. Now, in the past, you were forced to do Inferno 2, and everyone in that party has to be in Inferno 2. So, but now you can do whatever Inferno level you want, and just be in a 4-person party. So it's a lot better now. It's a lot better now. There's no reason not to pre-farm Inferno 2 set items. So let's talk about Inferno 2 set items. What dungeons you want to farm? You do want to farm dungeons that are that have the set items that you need. So identify. Go ahead and write down a sheet of paper exactly what 6 set items you want, and target farm those. And especially if it's a long dungeon that no one likes to farm, like Destruction's End, I would recommend skipping those dungeons and just craft those set items. Like sometimes I want to make Vithu's rings. If you have Vithu's rings from Destruction's End, I just craft those. I don't ever farm Destruction's End. It's just so slow. You're able to do the other dungeons 2 times faster, and therefore getting twice as much loot. And also, I mean, while doing your Inferno 2 dungeons, I recommend that you really don't want to focus too much on how much loot you're getting. Also, don't focus on how much loot your teammates are getting. This stuff will make you quit the game. This is something that you don't really care about. It's something I don't care about, because in the long run, after you farmed a lot, you are going to get some greens. You may go on a streak of 15 dungeons and not get any greens. That is possible. But then you can go into a streak and have 5 dungeons back to back, and each dungeon giving you greens. So it balances out. It's all RNG. If you understand what random generated numbers are, you know that you can go on losing streaks, you can go on winning streaks. So don't focus on that. What I normally do is I'll watch a TV show. Right now I'm on season 5 of Walking Dead. There's 11 seasons, and my goal is to be finished with farming for Inferno 2 by the time I get to season 11 in Walking Dead. I think it's something that is possible to do. So the majority of your time should be doing Inferno 2 dungeons right now. That will get you prepared for level 900. By the time you hit level 900, you're going to have a full 6 set of exceptional green gear. All right, and I recommend you not to craft. Save your wisp until you're level 900. You never know what you're going to get by level 900. So by level 900, go ahead and get as many greens as you can. Sometimes maybe you'll have a full set and you're only missing 1 or 2 pieces. Then you'll be able to just focus craft on those 1 or 2 pieces. Now, I don't recommend too much of world farming for regular legendary 900 gear. You can, but it's not going to be significantly stronger than the gear that you already have. Like I'm at 875. I'm at 875, and it's the gear that I'm farming right now is at Paragon 870. 870 compared to 900 isn't that much stronger. So you should, you can just farm in Inferno 1. Now if you want to, you can farm in Inferno 2, but the gear you're getting can still be worse than the gear you already have. So let's talk about my plans. My plans, whether or not I'm going to try to get to level 900 in 8 days, it's going to be determined on whether or not I believe that in 8 days we will have a new challenge rift. And since right now it's the beginning of August, right? So I think in 8 days there's a high chance that there will be an update giving us level 400 challenge rifts. So there is a chance that with the better challenge rifts, with the level 400 challenge rifts, or maybe even up to 450, it might be worth it. However, in order to get to level 900 in 8 days, you have to be 20 levels above Paragon. And you have 5 levels which are at 5% EXP. 5% EXP is very rough. And it's impossible to farm EXP efficiently in a dungeon. The best way to farm EXP is outside in the world, and you want to farm a ton of EXP from circle farming. You would want to use something like Treasure Hunter or Massacre if you want to keep up a very nice long kill streak for EXP. So you want to be in a 4-person party, try to be actively farming 20 hours a day for probably 5 days at least. So is it worth it? Well, if you're able to hit those first out of the server, if you're able to hit first out of the server those new challenge rifts like 360, 370, 380, 390, and 400, if you're able to get those challenge rifts, then it's worth it because you'll be getting a ton of, you're getting a stupendous amount of hilts and gold and mats from those. For first time clears, you get a lot of stuff, a lot of hilts. So right now I have like I think I still have 37k hilts. So I think I'm going to try, but that means I'm only going to have 4 hours of sleep for at least 5 days. All right, so I'm going to be very cranky. I might not be able to make as many videos. I know I'm going to be super cranky. It's going to be rough, but I'm going to try. So there's some other things that you can do in order to hit that level 900. You're going to want to, you're going to have already done this. You have to start stacking your tower. So you want to, every 7 days, you can like leave your clan, or you know how your towers have an EXP, have that little orange bar? You want that to fill up all the way and then like leave your clan or something. You can leave your clan, or your clan can replace the tower with a new tower. Whenever that happens, all that EXP and gold that the tower passively accumulates will go into your mail. That's something that you want to hold on to, and you want to grab and take those in 8 days on that Monday, because of when the Paragon goes up, you're able to have a higher experience boost, right? So maybe instead of 1% gain, you're able to get it at 5% gain. And other things you want to farm. You want to farm 20 mythic fish, 20 purple fish. That'll also give you experience. So be sure to do that. And on the battle pass, you want to start saving all of your battle pass. Now battle pass ends in like 4 days, so it's not optimal. It's very bad for trying to get to 900 because we won't have but a few days of battle pass to really boost us to 900. So I'm not sure even 900 is possible. Also, hopefully you guys still have a few EXP raids available. So I still have some saved up. I still have a couple of EXP raids saved up. So they're basically, I have some new raids that I actually haven't done, and they still give me 1 million pure EXP each. Now, if you do a regular raid that you have already done, and it's not a first clear EXP raid gives you 1,000,000 EXP. Now, if it's just a regular EXP run, it gives you like 250k EXP. So it's a first clear raid run on Monday will give you 1,000,000 pure EXP. So if I do 5 of those, that's 5,000,000 pure EXP. Plus your tower. Also on assemblies, when you do shadow assemblies, you want to hold on to those. However, shadow assemblies, if on shadow assemblies, you don't want to click on them. You want to just leave the shadow assembly after you get the 4 blessings, and they will go to your mail. So once they go to your mail, they will stay there until the cycle changes, until a new immortal is found. However, a new immortal is probably going to be found today. 2 days. So we're only going to have 7 days of shadow assembly EXP in my mail. So it's going to be rough. It's not going to be that much EXP that we can store for this. So in 8 days, it's just going to be the most sweaty grinders that are grinding 20 hours every day. If they're able to grind out extra levels at 5% EXP. Not necessarily fun. And you're able to do that possibly with a friend. So it is possible that you can get in a 4-person party. It's not actually as efficient if you have your friends on follow. It's most efficient if everyone is actively farming, but you know, sometimes you have to go eat, sometimes you have to sleep. So they put in the follow function in the game so that you're able to just follow. So do utilize that follow, and you know, if your friends are farming, it's okay if you ask them. You guys can take turns running that circle. Also, when you're running these circles, I do recommend watching a TV show or something, just so that you know, just go on autopilot in your head. Just start using your muscle memory to run that little circle path. Anyways, it's a lot of grinding to get to level 900. Whether or not you want to, whether it's worth it, just depends. It's a gamble right now, whether we want to start it now or not. Not really knowing if those new challenge rifts are going to be here. I'm going to guess that those new challengers will be here in 8 days. I guess I'll try, but I do not look forward to 5% EXP grind. Not really. 5% EXP grind is just stupid, to be honest. I'm not very excited for it. I might try though. Anyways, that's pretty much how to get to 900. I mean, for most people, you are not going to try to get to 900 first. For most people, you should just do these dungeons over and over again for 900. Get your greens, start saving up those legendaries, mysterious legendaries, start saving up all of your mysterious green items, and just don't open them to 900. Also, you want to make sure not to do your Reliquary Gauntlet. Don't do your Reliquary Gauntlet too. Don't do that until you're level 900. Well, if you go to level 900, do your Reliquary Gauntlet 2, you're going to get 2 triple stat greens immediately from that. So that's super important that you don't do your Reliquary 2 Gauntlet right now. You want to do that when you hit 900 so that the triple stat greens you get are going to be level 900. They're going to be Inferno 2 triple stack greens. Alright, so now you know my plans and how we're going to get to Inferno 2, how we're going to be ready for Inferno 2. I hope you guys are getting ready for Inferno 2 too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.